I'm aware that there's this saying, this false saying that epilepsy is contagious. Let me start by debunking that. Epilepsy is not contagious. Do you know why? Because I experienced something recently. A young man, an epileptic, just fell down suddenly, and was convulsing, and everybody was running away from this guy, and I was running towards him to ensure that he doesn't hurt himself, because epileptics are prone to loss of tooth loss of a tooth, fractures and all that. So I didn't want him to hurt himself, so I rushed at him, tried to grab him. Then the other guy just grabbed me. Show back, Connie. Do you want to contact it? And there was no time to start educating them then, but they all looked at me like, oh, see this poor stupid young man, he doesn't understand that this thing is contagious. Let's stop it there. Epilepsy is not contagious. Epilepsy has been a source of stigma, and it's just a sad thing. It's basically due to ignorance. You make people who are epileptic feel less of themselves. you know there's this WHO fact book that says that specifies it that about close to 70% or 80% of people who have epilepsy don't come to receive treatment, because of the stigma, the fear of the stigma. 70% of people with epilepsy are treatable, very treatable. So it's a treatable disease. It's not something to be ashamed of. We need to sound these things, because they are our brothers, they are our sisters. Nobody asks to be born with epilepsy. Now that will make me go straight to the epidemiology. How common is it? Over 50 million people on earth are currently living with epilepsy. So it's that common. Sad to say, 80% of these people living with epilepsy live in low to middle class income countries. Nigeria is included in this, we know that. Now, what are the causes? Some of these causes are man-made, some are congenital. Now, the ones that are man-made, let's talk about them. Okay. Breath asphyxia. I will try to be as basic as possible. When a woman who was supposed to be delivered in a proper hospital goes to a mission home, pushing a baby with a large head